10 top-rated tourist attractions in Chicago. Chicago, the Windy City as it is often called, lies along the shores of Lake Michigan. It is known for its vibrant arts scene, numerous cultural attractions, excellent shopping, and interesting architecture. The city enjoys a worldwide reputation as a focal point of 20th-century architecture and art, with architects such as Louis Sullivan and Frank Lloyd Wright, and artists like Picasso, Miro, Dubuffet, and Chagall having left their mark. The city also has much to offer in the sporting sphere, too, with the Chicago Bears in American football, the Chicago White Sox and Cubs in baseball, and the Chicago Bulls in basketball. Last, but not least, are the beautiful beaches. Number 1. Art Institute of Chicago. The Art Institute of Chicago is a world-class museum with hundreds of thousands of artworks. The diverse collection spans thousands of years and includes pieces from a variety of media including painting, prints, photography, sculpture, decorative arts, textiles, architectural drawings and more. The Institute is known for its collection of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist paintings including Georges Seurat's 1884 Sunday Afternoon on La Grande Jatte, Redwater's 1879 Acrobats at the Cirque Fernando, and numerous paintings by Claude Monet. The main building, designed by Shepley, Rutan, and Coolidge in Beaux Arts style, was built for the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition. Several other buildings have been added on over the years, and today the complex measures 400,000 square feet. Number 2. Millennium Park. Millennium Park is located in downtown Chicago, bordered by Michigan Avenue to the west, Columbus Drive to the east, Randolph Street to the north, and Monroe Street to the south. The main features of Millennium Park include the J. Pritzker Pavilion, an outdoor concert venue, the interactive Crown Fountain, Lurie Garden, and the Cloud Gate sculpture on the AT&T Plaza. Number 3. Michigan Avenue and the Magnificent Mile. Michigan Avenue is probably one of the most attractive boulevards in America. The city's famous Magnificent Mile is a section of Michigan Avenue north of the Chicago River, with numerous galleries, boutiques and luxury shops. Some of the attractions along here include the John Hancock Center, the Wrigley Building, and the Tribune Tower. Michigan Avenue splits between north and south designations at Madison Street. Number 4. Navy Pier. The Navy Pier originally opened in 1916 as an amusement area and shipping facility, but is now one of Chicago's most popular tourist attractions. Today, the Navy Pier is made up of 50 acres of gardens, attractions, shops, restaurants, concert venues, and parks. There is a 150 feet Ferris wheel and an historic carousel in Navy Pier Park. Visitors can also watch a film at the 3D IMAX Theater, watch actors perform the classics at the Chicago Shakespeare Theater, or visit Crystal Gardens, a 1-acre, 6-story, indoor botanical garden. Also located here is the Chicago Children's Museum. The pier hosts year-round festivities, including the Chicago Festival in August. Cruise ships leave from here on various sightseeing excursions. Number 5. Wrigley Field. Wrigley Field, home to the Chicago Cubs, was built in 1914. The stadium seats 39,000 people and is the second oldest ballpark in the majors. Number 6. Shakespeare Theater. The Shakespeare Theater in Chicago has a permanent facility at the Navy Pier. The 7-story, glass curtain-walled theater houses a 500-seat courtyard theater and a 200-seat flexible black box theater. Number 7. Museum of Science and Industry. At the north end of Jackson Park is the Museum of Science and Industry, founded in 1933, and arguably the most impressive museum in Chicago. It is devoted to the application of natural laws in technological and industrial development. The museum is thought to be the first in the U.S. to incorporate the idea of hands-on exhibits. Visitors are encouraged to interact with hundreds of exhibits. The MSI features permanent and changing exhibits, as well as an Omnimax theater. Number 8. Field Museum of Natural History. Originally called the Columbian Museum of Chicago, the Field Museum of Natural History was founded in 1893 to showcase the biological and anthropological collections gathered for the World Columbian Exposition. The name changed in 1905 to honor Marshall Field, the department store owner, art patron, and major benefactor of the museum. The permanent collection features approximately 20 million artifacts and specimens covering a variety of disciplines including geology, botany, zoology and anthropology. Of special note are the permanent displays on ancient Egypt and the cultures of North, Central and South America and Sioux, the world's largest, most complete Tyrannosaurus rex skeleton. Special rotating exhibits take place on a regular basis throughout the year. Number 9. Lyric Opera of Chicago. The Lyric Opera of Chicago offers a full opera season, from October to March, with well-known classics. It began in 1954 and is today world-renowned. Number 10. Oriental Institute Museum. The Oriental Institute Museum, located on the University of Chicago campus, is dedicated to the archaeology and art of the Near East. Some of the antiquities on display include finds from excavations in Egypt, Sudan, Iraq, Turkey, and Israel.